The sun reflected on the wall. Heaven letter number 4895. April 20, 2014. Life is full of beginnings. Beginnings are new. As seen in the world, for there to be beginnings, there must be endings. From your view, that's how there is room for change. Too often, change is seen as unfortunate. There is much you would keep the same, if you could. Obviously, you cannot. Beneath all the change you see and feel and, perhaps, mourn, there is a rock-solid stability. Oh, yes, the surface may be shaken. The surface may go up and down, and, yet, the surface is not a measure to go by. This is another way of saying, judge not. You simply don't know how to measure. You don't have enough information. In actuality, you have information but none of the reason. Here's the thing, there is no finality in life. It's not done yet. It's never done yet. Consider life in the world like the Sopwith Camel airplane Snoopy used to fly in and out and around and about. He fought the Red Baron. What do you fight, beloveds? All the while, Snoopy was in his little home. It was all imagined, no more than a flight of fantasy. You tend to think the ground under you is real. All the while, you are in your real home. Heaven is real. Your being is real. I am real. Even on earth, whether you see it at the time or not, your life on earth is like the sun reflected on the wall. So, of course, you are to roll with life as you perceive it in the world. When you may feel knocked around by life, bounce with it. It is temporary. Everything here is temporary. Why is any temporariness a surprise to you, or disappointment or outrage or error to be corrected? In this sense, everything is the past of even a moment ago. Fluctuation is the name of the game on earth. Nevertheless, life on earth is based on the solid platform. Beloveds, you always make it through life in the world, the dreamed world, and you enter heaven, which you may have thought of as a dream and yet is the only reality there is. Heaven is true. We can say that earth is an incomplete, unfinished painting of heaven. Life in the world, created by God, was given free rein. You, who inhabit the world but for a short time, seemingly going along on the straight line with extreme bumpiness, are truly engaged in a drama played out in your imagination and the imagination of others. Too often, vitality is associated with drama and the concept of what next. What I am saying is that you are okay. You are a-okay whatever court you believe you are in at any one time. You are not in a court of appeals, beloveds. You have skirmishes, like the waves of the ocean, yet ocean is ocean, and you are ocean whatever looking at your apparent life may tell you. What do you tell yourself, beloveds? What do you report to yourself? What do you get caught up in? The waves or the ocean? The waves can only be waves of the ocean. The water of the ocean laps against the rocks, and the ocean bounces back. There is no defeat. Only in imagination can there be defeat. No matter what the world may say, I am telling you something else. Victory is only a term in the world just as loss is. Neither is real. In heaven, what can be called victorious when there is nothing to win over? What can be called victorious when all is well? What can be victory or loss when there is heaven and a God of heaven who also shines through like the sun on the walls of earth? Channeled by Gloria Wendroff. heavenletters.org